Hey Bulldogs, let's see what's happening this week on Code Blue Now. First, we bring it over to Aiden with the new mythology class here at HMHS. Then Selma introduces us the new, but familiar guidance counselor. Now please stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you.
Hey Bulldogs, I'm Riley Muse.
And I'm Marie Ruma.
And welcome to this week's episode of Code Blue Now.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Well, Rylan, we sure have had our fair share of classes throughout our high school years.
You're right about that, but all of the activities around school make it much more enjoyable.
That's true. I've always loved the clubs I was able to be a part of and working with my class.
Well, on the topic of clubs, if you would like to join Chess Club, you should go to room C132 on Tuesday, October 7th from 2:10 to 3 o'clock.
In addition, if any sophomores are looking to buy their class shirts, see Miss Morgan or Miss F.
I love to represent my class, but have you heard that there's a new mythology class introduced for our 7th graders this year?
Mythology? I've always been interested in it, but never got the opportunity to really learn about it.
Well, luckily for you, Aiden has the story.
We're going to be taking a look at Celtic mythology. We are introducing it.
In mythology, stories are told from generation to generation. This tradition has been kept alive for thousands of years.
So this is my first year teaching this particular mythology class, but I have taught mythology in the past. I used to teach a Celtic mythology unit when I was in 7th grade here, and then back at my other schools, I've also used a lot of mythology in all the different classes I taught. So I try to look at what they learn in some of their other classes. So I know, like in 6th grade, it tends to focus on Egypt and that ancient culture and mythology, and then 7th grade covers the Greeks and the Romans. So I tried to stay away from them so that, you know, Mr. DeCosta and Mr. B really have their time to shine and I'm not stepping on toes. So we look at the Sumerian mythology, the Celtic mythology, and then we go down to the Muisca. So I tried to cover like a wide range of things.
You can work with people next to you, in front of you, or behind you.
From Sumerian goddesses to Celtic warriors, this has been Aiden Lamonda reporting for CBN.
Wow, I never knew how much that class had to offer.
Me neither. I didn't know HMHS had such exciting classes.
But speaking of exciting things, homecoming is right around the corner and I'm dying to get my groove on.
Well, if you want to show your best moves on the dance floor, all high school students planning on attending homecoming, tickets are $20 and will be sold at lunch. So make sure not to forget your wallet. And if you're planning on bringing a guest from another school, be sure to fill out a guest form. Any students who are on social suspension will not be able to participate.
I'll have to make sure I'm not on it. I'm so pumped for homecoming.
Yeah, same. It's such a great experience.
You know what's also a fun place to attend? The Active Minds Club. There will be an introductory meeting for the Active Minds Mental Health Club next Tuesday in C235. If you want more information, make sure to contact Miss Abrams or Miss Cole.
There's also a mandatory DECA meeting on October 8th at 2:15 p.m. in room C33 with Miss Julia.
If any 8th graders who are interested in attending to make the poster for the homecoming parade should go to Miss Hatt's class on Tuesday, October 7th from 2:10 to 3 o'clock.
There will also be an art club meeting every Thursday from 2:10 to 3:30 in room B103 starting next week. If you're interested, fill out the form in the newsletter. There are only 25 spots, so be sure to fill them up.
I might just end up joining. I really want to paint the perfect picture.
I'm sure you could if you tried, but our sports teams have been painting a winning picture around HMHS. Michael, hit him with the scores.
Taking a look at sports for this week, the varsity volleyball team beat Blue Hills 3-2 on Monday and Wareham 3-1 on Wednesday. Next week, they'll be playing Calvary Chapel at home on Monday at 5:30, as well as Westport and Spelman also at home, both at 5. Be there or be square. Moving to the rest of our scores, the varsity football team will be playing their first game this Saturday against Upper Cape, and they'll also play Roxbury Prep at home this Friday. The boys varsity soccer team lost to Westport 6-0 at home after a hard-fought battle. Next week, they play Atlantis Charter away on Tuesday. They'll also face off against Avon for their homecoming game this Friday. The girls varsity soccer team were able to best Bristol County 2-0 and brought home a 2-2 draw against Westport, which brings their unbeaten record from 6 to 7 games without a loss. That's all. Back to you guys at the desk.
The varsity boys soccer team won 2-1 yesterday.
The varsity girls soccer team won 2-0 yesterday.
It's so great to see our sports team succeeding.
It sure is. But the sports teams wouldn't be so successful without their Bulldogs cheering them on.
Well, on the topic of cheer and Holbrook Spirit, Homecoming Spirit Week is coming up next week. Monday will be Mathletes versus Athletes, so be sure to dress up in your favorite game day shirt or pull off the best nerdy look.
Tuesday is just like your teacher day, where students just like their teacher, but it doesn't stop there. Teachers also get to dress as their students.
Wednesday is Washout Wednesday. 6th graders wear yellow, 7th graders wear orange, 8th graders wear green, freshmen wear red, sophomores wear purple, juniors wear white, and seniors wear black. And the staff get to wear pink.
Thursday is Character Day, just as your favorite person from a movie, show, or meme. And finally, Fanatic Bulldog Fan Friday. Be sure to be decked out in your favorite Holbrook merch or wear blue and white.
I'm so excited for Spirit Week. It's always so fun seeing all the outfits around the school.
You know what else is fun? All the homecoming games. For all students who plan to attend, admission fee is $2. It admits you to volleyball, football, and soccer games.
You've got that right. If you plan to attend, concessions will be sold throughout the school day, so buy a snack to support our HMHS juniors.
I'll be sure to buy something from the snack shack then. I just love to see support around the school for our students. But you know what else? Nobody is able to provide more support than our teachers and guidance counselors.
Rylan, did you know there's word around the school that a once math teacher took the role of a guidance counselor this year?
I haven't, but I know Lorelai has the details. Take it away.
There have been many adjustments at HMHS, from shifts in the schedule to the arrival of new faces. However, one face is taking on an exciting new role within our HMHS community.
I only have seltzer.
This year, I am the guidance counselor for students in 6th grade whose last names are L through Z, students in 7th grade, 9th grade, and 11th grades. A different role in a school is going to be challenging as well, but I do like the change, still being in a school, but just seeing things from a different perspective. Try and expose some students to some things that they didn't traditionally get to see in a classroom. And when this opportunity kind of opened up, I really wanted to take advantage of that chance to help students be as prepared as possible for their post-high school experiences.
I think she'll do very good in that position. She knows how to stay organized. I haven't been down there for advice, but I've been there for field trips and activities, and she's very well put together and knows how to make everything go smooth. And I feel like with that being, her advice would be very well, knowing how to execute the problems people could be in.
I had Miss McDonough when I was in my freshman year. I think it actually suits her a lot because she wasn't just an algebra teacher, she was also a teacher that helped throughout the whole high school. I would always catch her in the hallways, helping out students, talking to everyone. She was very helpful when she would see me in a bad mood, seeing if I need someone to talk to. So, she was there for me when I wasn't even in her class anymore.
It's clear that Miss McDonough will be an excellent guidance counselor, and we're all excited to see her take on this new role. This has been Lorelai Fraticelli reporting for CBN.
It's always good to see our staff so motivated to help us out.
I agree, but I think it's time to take a look at this year's homecoming court.
I hear Giselle has the inside scoop. Giselle, do your thing.
Thanks, Rylan and Arish. And right behind me, I have our 2025 homecoming court. Naya Baker, Molly Chaka, Dylan Fox, Katie Nguyen, and Ayane White, Nizar Boricube, Alan Brown, Colin Cahoe, Brady Massison, and Josue Velarde. Congrats to our 2025 homecoming court. Take it back to the desk.
Well, I don't know about you, Rylan, but I'm a bit tired.
Agreed. I think it's about that time of the show.
I'm Arish Ruma.
And I'm Rylan Muse, and we'll see you next week.